Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening. Tulsa, Oklahoma, it is now time for our main event of the evening. This contest is a best-of-5 match in the heavyweight division, featuring two of the most powerful arm wrestlers on the planet. Introducing first, the owner of a car dealership, competing out of Rehoboth, Massachusetts, standing at 6 feet 1 inch tall and tipping the scales at 332 pounds with a record of 25 wins and 5 losses. He is Big Daddy Jerry Cadorette. And his challenger, a mechanical engineer competing out of Lowell, Ohio, standing at 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighing in at 231 pounds with a record of 36 wins and 4 losses. One of the most decorated competitors in the WAL, he is Todd Hutchings.
Still in the building, baby.
Yep, he's got the polo shirt, the traditional look that Chuck Taylor's rocking tonight. As the mechanical engineer from Lowell, Ohio. Multiple-time hammer holder in his career, the WAL.
And let's be clear, his career in middleweight, Ben.
Yes.
He's facing a 330-pound super heavyweight.
Bart Woods slapped down the cash. You see that there. This one will close out, I'll call it the regular season here in the WAL. The championship night, September 25th. In Turner Studio down in Atlanta. Best of 5 here, these two guys. Great respect, Bart Wood. Some instructions.
Oh, I'm so excited to see what happens here. This is crazy. Can Todd shock the world? I mean, Jerry's the favorite on paper, but
strap, go with the strap.
It's not one on paper, we know that.
I just want the shoulder back. Won't let me start.
That's on.
And Todd knows Jerry's shoulder is dangerous. He wants that to not connect to Jerry's arm, because that's going to spell a bad day for Mr. Hutchings.
Yep.
Todd?
No, you can go a little higher.
You're right where you guys need it.
But what I want to see, Ben, is just a clean hook. No flopping, no top rolling, just a dead center hook. I want to see who the stronger man is there. That's what I'm...
Feels so good to have the buckle.
Monster Michael Todd, the reigning hammer holder.
Here we go.
Here we go. He's looking on.
I feel like we're
Jerry's pushing.
Right here.
It's all about that inside control right here. They're both behind their arms.
Curling in, neutral, you're both curled in.
I like Todd's setup. I like Todd's setup. He's behind his arm. He needs this.
Close your hands. Go!
Oh my goodness.
Over in a flash.
Wow. He just got run over. Wow.
Cadorette a 1-0 lead. That didn't take long, but 3 seconds.
And that was basically what's called a shoulder roll, Ben. It's where you turn and you press with your shoulder behind your arm. You'll hear, you'll be able to see it a little bit better in this replay here. Bam, turn, then press.
Wow.
That's why it's called a shoulder roll, because you roll your shoulder behind your arm. Boom. Then the tricep comes in.
Great work there by our camera crew and tape room, and reaction from Jerry Cadorette. Before we get any further on Jerry, his son Mason's a very good football player. He's going to college tomorrow. And one of the things I talked to Jerry about, I'm going through that, my son's going on Sunday to play lacrosse and go to college. He said it's one of the most emotional things he's had to go through, because he will not be there tomorrow when his son Mason goes off to college. So wanted to give Mason a shout out and let you know your father's thinking about you and certainly on his mind.
And now what else is on his mind? That man right there.
Yes.
Right there.
Yes.
Monster Michael Todd. They have
Yes.
history, and he's holding the hammer. And guess what?
Yep.
If Jerry wins this match, it is a very likelihood that he could be facing the monster in the finals in Atlanta next month.
He wanted it last year. He didn't get the call.
And he was
after beating Michael Todd.
And he was frustrated about that.
He's been very frustrated about it.
Oh, but look at this! Wow! Are you kidding me? Oh! That is
elbow on Hutchings.
That is an intensity from Hutchings. Toddzilla. You thought he was out? Huh? Have you heard of this man before? It's one of the best pullers of all time.
Yes.
Put some respect on his name right here.
Yep.
Just turned Jerry into a hook and held him there. Bam. Then he starts to top roll him because Jerry flopped. And Jerry kept pushing him outside, and really, that was smart by Jerry.
Yeah.
Pushed Todd into an elbow foul because Todd's about to pin him. Todd's going to pin him right here.
Oh, yeah.
There's nowhere for Jerry to go. No way.
For sure.
No way out except that. And Todd knew it.
That look of intensity on Todd Hutchings' face.
Yeah, if you thought Toddzilla was going to get walked over, you don't know arm wrestling. You don't know Toddzilla.
That's right. Second appearance for Hutchings was the win against Matt Mask. His first one, a loss to Devin Larrett this year.
Jerry's trying to just smash that shoulder in there. Look at that. That does not look square to me. I feel bad for Todd. That's incredible! That is absolutely incredible! Toddzilla just top rolled him! Wow. Oh my goodness, this is a crazy position. I've almost never seen Todd here. Unbelievable. Can he finish Jerry? He's on top of him. He's got everything in the world. He can do this. He knows he has it.
Elbows are still good.
Wow, unbelievable. Oh my God, this angle is insane, Ben. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Todd's using everything. There it is. There it is. Todd thinks he's got it now. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Jerry's on the limits. No. Hold on. Hold on.
That's fuck. 3 count.
It's a second foul they call on Hutchings.
He's pushing him off. Said what? Yes. Yeah, 2 elbow fouls, restarting the match. Get your blood taken care of for a second. You got
2 fouls on Todd.
Yes.
And
a 1-0 lead for Cadorette.
I believe I heard a random man screaming in the background. He's pushing him off. He's pushing him off.
I heard that too.
But hey, Jerry's elbow's on the pad. He's not doing anything illegal. Besides just trying to somehow hold Hutchings. The problem is Todd ran out of pad.
Take a look back as these two men gather themselves, catch their breath, and get a little hydration. Here it is.
Problem here is neither has anywhere to go. They're both on the edges of the pad. And it looked like Todd thought he had a pin called when he actually had an elbow foul called. So it's tough to say what happened. Todd's looking at the ref.
Yep, he's looking at Frank Bean.
I thought he let go because he had the pin.
Yeah.
Look at that, look at that. It's not a pin yet.
Not yet. Nope, still not.
Elbow foul called there on Todd.
Right.
Elbow foul called there on Todd.
Yep.
Then he pumps again, and that is a pin. And that is a pin with the foul.
Yeah. So Bart Wood had to come over down below us and get a little work done on his hand. He had a cut on his hand as we were taking a look back at those replays. And he appears to be all right now. Put a little tape on it, some dirt on it, he's good to go, right?
Man, this is, I'm kind of speechless right now. And is Jerry bleeding? Goodness. Oh.
Yeah, he'll need it for
From his nose, though. Wow.
It's wet. Not from my butter.
Yeah. You guys start. Yeah.
Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah, that's what it was. Yep, blood on the hand of Bart Wood. So we had to clean that up.
Hey, whoever thought this sport was blood, sweat, and tears doesn't know.
No, it's all of that and then some.
Yeah.
I know.
You took the fouls against me, so take that shit.
Matt Mask helping out Todd Hutchings. The monster Michael Todd against the man he may very well be facing in Atlanta.
And Ben, this match has gone into a
Cadorette.
very interesting predicament. All of a sudden now, Jerry seems like he's tiring out.
Yeah.
And Todd's found an angle, in a weird angle that is something he's not used to doing, or at least, you know, by his resume, you never see him in those top roll spots.
Right.
But what's crazy is Jerry can't move him. Jerry can't budge him from that spot. So who's going to gas out first? Jerry from holding him, or Todd from trying to finish him?
Right.
That's the question I want answered.
Right. Well, Todd Hutchings right now has 2 fouls on him, down 1-0. As Cadorette's back up on the riser there. Still got the
stop the match.
He pinned you.
No, he didn't pin me.
I called pin. He got your knuckle.
Oh, don't call pin.
You got to call what I see.
Bart Wood didn't call pin.
But Frank Bean did. So you have a head ref and a bottom ref, or a down ref.
Correct.
Need 2 sets of eyes.
2 fouls on Todd Hutchings, our main event here.
Todd needs to be careful here.
Jerry Cadorette on top 1-0. Strap going on. 2 fouls on Todd Hutchings. Giving up 100 pounds to Jerry Cadorette.
I mean, I'm sorry, but they've been feeding Todd to the wolves. Throwing him against the best of the super heavyweight class because he just has no competition around his weight.
Right.
I knew we were going to have sweat.
It'd be an absolute nightmare for me to even grip up with Jerry.
Square up.
Probably is for most.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let's go, Todd!
1-0 lead, Jerry Cadorette. 2 fouls on Todd Hutchings.
Todd, the smaller man, but he's making his power known.
Left shoulder in, Todd. Left shoulder in. Right there. Get this in.
He makes Todd put a shoulder.
Close your thumb.
That's insulting.
Stay right here. Keep this wrist straight right there. Close your hands. Go!
Cadorette 2-0. Pressing that one through the table.
Well, you know, his shoulder's in his sweet spot, Ben. I hate to say it, but Jerry got everything he wanted there.
Absolutely he did. So 1 pin away, 1 win away, I should say, from Cadorette winning this thing.
With the shoulder. Drove right into Todd's hand. Power, shoulder roll, like I said, behind his arm. I don't think anybody in the world can pull through Jerry when he's that deep with a shoulder behind it.
Me going all the way to the front, I usually like to start because people usually come back, but he's not going back. So I'm going to come back, use the pad to my advantage.
Well, he's talking about in the setup how Todd at first wasn't pulling back, and then he started to. Kind of changing up his style a little bit, going more up top with that top roll. So now Jerry's matching it. Now he's matching it, just sinking him down, sinking him in, and getting back to his sweet spot, not letting Todd stretch him out of that position with that back pressure.
Todd Hutchings, assisted by Matt Mask, a winner here tonight. 3-1 over Hermes Gasparini, the Italian, making his first appearance here in the WAL Supermatch Showdown Series, our final event here in 2019. Championships coming up September 25th. Victoria Carlson. We may see,
smiles after
see her
win,
there in the women's division.
All smiles after her big win. She's smiling like that,
She's got 2 wins. One tonight against Faria, earlier against Nancy Locke. Here goes Cadorette, trying to close this out, leading 2-0 on Todd Hutchings.
I don't care what happens. I respect Todd Hutchings so much.
100%.
This guy is unbelievable. I don't think there'll ever be anybody in the sport with his type of power and his type of just ability to just pull relentlessly sideways in any form or fashion.
Back your shoulder up. Turn around.
Just let me see a clean hook, please.
Cadorette presses down another one, and Big Daddy takes it 3-0.
You are fucking strong, motherfucker.
Defeating Todd Hutchings. And Cadorette, he's had quite a 2019.
I love you, but I got to go after you, bro.
Yeah, there you go. I love you, but I got to go at you, he says to Monster Michael Todd, and there's the winning pin for Jerry Cadorette, Max.
He wanted it. He told me, hey, he's stopping in the Hutchings. It's just a quick train stop for him. Right. The train is headed to the Michael Todd finale.
It is down to Jason's own Fisher with the always outstanding and well-spoken Todd Hutchings.
Toddzilla, you're one of the strongest competitors we've ever seen in the history of the WAL. It seemed like Jerry was just a little bit quicker than you tonight. Was that the difference?
He's powerful too. Yeah. You know, power's force and speed.
What was the difference in this match here tonight against Jerry?
He's just a better man. I mean, that's a bad man over there.
Now, I'm going to go talk to Jerry in a second, but he said that this was just a pit stop on his road to reclaim the hammer. What do you think? What advice would you give to whoever has to face Jerry Cadorette next?
Be faster. You know, it's if Jerry gets you off midnight just a little bit, it's irresistible force at that point.
All right. Well, how is this going to fuel you moving forward?
Damn, I got to get stronger. You know, it's a tough club to enter. The top of the super heavyweights. It's hard to enter. So it should take a long time to get up there.
It is. Well, this has been an incredible season from you. You have taken on some amazing competitors, and you've been incredible yourself. Thanks, Toddzilla. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
And let's give it up one more time for our winner here tonight, Big Daddy, Jerry Cadorette. Big Daddy, how confident were you coming into this match here tonight?
You can never go into a match being non-confident, so you got to force yourself to be confident regardless of who you're going against. I know Todd Hutchings is a super strong dude. You know, he was giving up a little bit of weight, but it didn't matter. As you saw in that second match, that's a powerful mofo. Made me work.
Well, when you got him pretty quickly. We saw you start bleeding a little bit. What happened? What injury were you suffering from?
Fear. No, I'm just kidding. I was just trying to push so hard, and it strained, and blood came from my nose.
Man.
You can't say I don't give it all for WAL.
You definitely do. Now, you said coming into this match, this was a quick pit stop on the Todd Tour in order to reclaim the hammer. So is that who you want next? Michael Todd, you want the hammer? What's next for Jerry Cadorette?
Yeah, he's held it long enough, right? And, you know, so he already ran away. Where did you run to? There. He came back, right? So it's time to take the hammer out of Arkansas, bring it back to Boston.
All right, well, we're going to find out next month. I can't wait to see it. I'm sure you'll be training. Big Daddy Jerry Cadorette, congrats on a big win here tonight. Ben, Max, it was a big night. Back to you.